All right, my name is Ray Thompson, Director of Broadcast Media Solutions Marketing, and I am here with Jonathan Smith, who owns the Avid and Avere relationship. He just did an amazing presentation on Avere. So I figured the best first question to ask is, what is Avere, and why should we, basically want to hear about it?
Yeah. So Avere is a high performance caching technology. You can run it on premise on hardware appliances. You can run it in the cloud as a virtual appliance. And what it does is gives you great performance. If you're talking about media and entertainment workloads, it's really around video rendering.
Yep.
And the powerful thing about it is it enables you to run your rendering job wherever you choose to. It's really expensive to run rendering on-prem. So Avere makes it easy to move that workload to the cloud. So you can run in sort of a hybrid environment. You got some of your resource on-prem, some in the cloud, or exclusively in one or the other. So we're very excited about it because it's such a great complement to our hybrid cloud investments.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gives us a great leg into the HPC market in general. HPC workloads in media and entertainment that are relevant are rendering, but there's amazing workloads across industries. There's life sciences, sort of genomics modeling, financial services workloads, oil and gas reservoir simulation workloads. So it's a fascinating technology. It gives us entree into media and entertainment, but it's a great platform play for HPC in general. So we're really lucky to have completed the acquisition.
That's awesome. When you think about what we've been doing together, Avid and Microsoft, right? Can you kind of describe just some of the innovations that we announced at the show around sort of, the like shared library on demand, cloud spaces, the editing announcements that we've made, and just sort of the impact you think that's going to have on both companies?
Yeah, so this is really exciting to me because we've been working so hard together for so long. It's a great partnership between Avid and Microsoft. And I think some of the things I was most excited about are the products that you guys announced today that make it a lot easier for customers to just get started. So cloud can be kind of an overwhelming sort of journey, and a lot of people tend to think that I've got to sort of figure out my entire strategy and understand how this is going to play out over years. But how it tends to work is people get access to some technology that allows them to take incremental steps. So, for example, like the Media Composer. The ability to provision Media Composer on Azure in this really simple way that Dana talked about this morning. Super powerful because anybody can just go stand it up and go, oh wow, like this is running on Azure. They're like the performance is good, the latency is good. So it just takes a lot of the mystery out of it. So making it easy to take baby steps. Exact same thing with cloud spaces. This idea that I can, very easily just kind of automatically push my backup to the cloud. Or if I'm running out of space on-prem, the ability to just add some capacity in the cloud. It's easy, it's low risk, it solves a business problem that I have today, so it makes that sort of the incremental steps on my cloud journey easier to start. And what we find in general, regardless of industry, is if you give customers the ability to dip their toe in the water and start to learn, the light sort of goes off, and then they're able to reason about and drive cloud investments in a way that they were never able to before they took the baby step. Yep. So that's the thing that excited me, both the fact that our joint collaboration is bearing fruit, but also there's bearing fruit in a way that I think is really going to resonate with Avid customers.
I agree. I think like you said, we've been working really hard, and I think now that you can see the auto-provisioning aspect of being able to basically kick off storage and have it set up automatically in the background, and like you said, just not even have to think about it anymore.
That's right.
We're getting to the point where it's ubiquitous, right, for the end user, right? That doesn't really matter where the content lives. If you're a creative person, you can basically focus on just being creative, right? You don't have to worry about the technology aspect. And I feel like we've been working, like you said, for a couple of years now, and it's really starting to actually accelerate.
That's right. And the relationship, the partnership's so complementary because you guys bring that deep expertise with M&E, with content creation, the customer understanding. We come in with this hyperscale cloud, and the complement is just great. And I think we're really starting to see the momentum pick up, which is exciting.
Well, thanks, Jonathan. This is the kind of stuff that you learn here at Avid Connect. And I want to thank Jonathan for being here. I want to thank Microsoft for their partnership with Avid. And I want to thank you guys for listening to us today. Take it easy.